Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome to my next video where I'm talking about League start strategies for upcoming patch 3.15 for Path of Exile, and this time around I'm gonna be talking about Simulacrums. So this video is basically continuation of my last video, which was about Blighted Maps strategy, and that's because you pretty much can't do Simulacrum from the beginning. Usually you can start doing them from the day 2, maybe 3, depending on how well you will be doing, and that's because, well, first of all, Simulacrum will be pretty much non-existent during the first day. There will be Zana map device mod for Delirium, which should make Simulacrums a bit cheaper, but not during the first day, and usually you will be able to buy them for like 1.5, maybe 2 exalts during the first few days of the league. So also the build you need to have to be able to do like all of the 20 waves. You also will be not able to have that kind of build during the first day. So you actually need to do something for like 1, maybe 2 days before you start Simulacrums. You need to get some currency and you need to wait until Simulacrums are available on the market. So the strategy I would recommend to do before doing Simulacrum is the Blighted Map strategy, which I was talking about in my previous video. But you can do pretty much anything else. You can do some Atlas strategy, you can progress your Atlas, you can do the heist, you can do anything else, but I just like to do Blighted maps, and eventually after I get enough currency from doing tier 13s and my build is good enough, then I start doing Simulacrums. Also, the important part is that you don't actually need to do all of your 20 waves at the beginning. If you're gonna be able to do like 18, 19 waves, you should still be able to make profit. If your most of the ways that you're gonna do, you're gonna get like 5 rewards. So the build I recommend for it is Toxic Rain. There is quite a lot of other builds that are good at Simulacrums, but I really like doing this build since it is really good both for Blighted maps and for Simulacrums. Also, after the nerfs of pretty much every build in 3.15, it might be quite hard to be able to do 20 wave Simulacrums even on day 2, so I expect to be able to do it probably like day 3 with proper gear. So I'm gonna be linking the POB for my build that I will expect to have when I will start doing Simulacrums. And the reason why I like doing Toxic Rain, there is a lot of other builds that are good for Simulacrums, but the reason why I like doing Toxic Rain is because it doesn't require you to have that many gems. As you can see here, I am using only one 6-link. I don't even need this Wither Totem setup for Simulacrum, since you're pretty much not fighting the bosses. The mobility is actually pretty important, so I would keep the dash, blink arrow. Maybe I would remove second wind since it's being nerfed, and I don't need portal. I need malevolence, skitterbots, and enlighten, and I also don't need this portal. So as you can see here, I have 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 gems, and also in your weapon swap with Maloney, Quiver, and Bow, you can have additional 9. So that's like 20, maybe more gems you can level up. Also, you can use level 1 Awakened Void Manipulation and Vicious Projectiles, so you can even level up 2 more gems. And when you get level 5, you just sell them and buy level 1 again. So Simulacrums give a lot of experience. So you can basically double, maybe even triple or quadruple your profit if you have this amount of free sockets available to level up gems. And at the start, I would start leveling empowers and enlightens, and I think you need around 10 simulacrums to be able to level them up from 0 to level 3. And you need a lot of gem cutters to be able to make them 20 quality, since it's not really that worth to level them up without quality. So it can be a bit tedious to buy them, and very often gem cutters are quite expensive during league start. You can level up just a normal gems like Toxic Rain and so on, but we will level them up so often that will be super tedious to buy all of them. Imagine buying 20 gems every like 3 simulacrums, because 3 simulacrums is what you need to level up normal gem from level 0 to level 20. So I would not recommend leveling normal gems. Go for Empower and Enlightens, and eventually you can start leveling Awakened gems, but you need a lot of currency to be able to start leveling them, since Awakened gems are worth like 1 exalt plus each one of them, so you need a lot of currency to be able to do this. But when you start doing it, your profit basically skyrockets. Each Awakened gem that you can level up to level 5 is like 3 to 5 exalt profit, and you level up all of the Awakened gems in around 30 simulacrums, so that's around 10 hours. So in one day you can level up full set of gems. If you have 20 gems and you get like 3 exalt per gem leveled up from level 1 to 5, that's 60 exalt profit from 20 gems. It is pretty insane. In terms of like tips for simulacrums farming, I would not worry about sometimes failing level 20. Like if you are unlucky with the mods and you spawn the Colossus boss on wave 20, or sometimes even 2 of them, you should expect sometimes to fail them. Simulacrums are so good, you still should be able to make profit even if you fail your wave 20. Also, you should try to get always 5 bars of rewards. Another tip is try to get elemental ailment immunity, which I know it is gonna be pretty hard next week since they are nerfing it. But for example, Pathfinder, which is what I'm gonna be playing, will still have elemental ailment immunity retained. It won't be immunity. You will remove elemental ailments when you use Flask, which is still really good. And the reason why you want it is not for just normal elemental ailments, but for 3 special elemental ailments that you can only encounter in Delirium and Simulacrums. So there is Scorch, Brittle, and Sap, and these 3 elemental ailments are very hard to deal with. So it is really good idea to have elemental ailment immunity for them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I will post again the POB for a build. It is a bit different from what I have right now. And I do have a video on my channel where I am explaining the Simulacrum strategy from my previous league. So if you want to see how am I doing it, a video of me actually doing Simulacrum, check out this video. So that's gonna be it. I might actually do this strategy. It depends how well other strategies are gonna do, but this is my basically plan B. If everything else fails, I know Simulacrums are amazing for the league start. The only reason why I don't want to do it is I did it for so many times during last leagues. I just don't want to do it again. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of the league strategies, league start strategies, and if you want to see how I am doing during the league start, you can check out my Twitch channel where I'm gonna be streaming pretty much all the time. The channel will be linked in the description. It is Zen M. So thanks for watching and see you next time.